Hello and welcome to the AI Beat, your essential briefing on the forces of code and capital shaping our future. I'm your host, and this is the podcast for the week ending July 6, 2025. This week, the AI landscape has been a flurry of activity, with major players releasing powerful new tools, redrawing competitive battle lines, and sparking critical debates that stretch from the classroom to the halls of government. We're seeing a fascinating push-pull between democratizing access to powerful AI and grappling with its immense societal consequences. So, let's break down the biggest stories. First up, in the realm of new products and innovations, the theme is clear: putting more power into more hands. Google has made a significant move by launching a command line interface, or CLI, for its Gemini AI. For developers and tech-savvy users, this is a huge deal. It allows them to interact with powerful AI models directly from their terminals, a workflow that is fast, efficient, and highly scriptable. Google is offering this tool, valued at an estimated $200 per month, completely free of charge, signaling a strategic push to make its advanced AI the go-to platform for developers. Not to be left behind, the creative AI company Runway has unveiled a truly novel platform called Game Worlds. This is a text-to-game generator. Imagine typing a story prompt and having an AI build the framework of a text-based adventure game for you, automating both the narrative and asset generation. It's a remarkable step forward in generative AI for the gaming industry, radically lowering the barrier to entry for interactive storytelling. And in a story that bridges the digital and physical, Amazon announced a major milestone: the deployment of its 1 millionth robot in its warehouses. This wasn't just a hardware announcement, it was paired with the debut of a new, sophisticated generative AI model designed to manage and automate its vast logistics network. This dual advancement highlights a key trend: the deep integration of generative AI with large-scale physical automation, setting a new standard for industrial efficiency. These innovations are happening against the backdrop of intense corporate maneuvering and new strategic collaborations. The rivalry in big tech is heating up. Meta, under Mark Zuckerberg, is on an aggressive AI push, reportedly offering massive pay packages to lure top AI researchers. This multi-million-dollar check-cutting spree is creating a talent war, and it seems to be putting particular pressure on Apple, which has reportedly lost at least one top researcher to Meta already. In response, Apple is now said to be exploring the development of its own proprietary cloud AI platform, a strategic pivot to build out its own infrastructure and compete more directly with the established cloud giants. While the titans clash, we're also seeing crucial partnerships form between industry and academia. Texas A&M University has announced a major collaboration with OpenAI to accelerate generative AI literacy in higher education. As the only Texas university in OpenAI's new NextGenAI consortium, Texas A&M will develop a suite of resources to integrate AI into coursework across all disciplines, from engineering to liberal arts. The initiative focuses on teaching students not just how to use AI, but how the models work, their limitations, and how to apply them ethically, a foundational skill in an AI-driven world. We're also seeing this in the creative industries. AMC Networks, the home of major TV shows, has partnered with Runway to use generative AI for creating marketing materials and, fascinatingly, for the pre-visualization of creative concepts, streamlining the path from idea to screen. As corporations race ahead, governments are trying to lay down the rules of the road, and the geopolitical dimensions of AI are becoming sharper. The European Commission has confirmed its timeline for the AI Act, one of the world's most comprehensive pieces of AI regulation. General-purpose AI rules are slated to roll out in August 2025, with stricter regulations for high-risk applications to follow. This move solidifies the EU's position as a global standard setter for responsible AI governance. Meanwhile, the United States is increasingly viewing AI through a national security lens. The Biden administration is reportedly considering new restrictions on AI chip exports to Malaysia and Thailand. This move is driven by concerns that these countries are becoming backdoors for China to access advanced semiconductor technology, highlighting how the global AI supply chain has become a major front in escalating geopolitical tensions. Finally, this brings us to the societal and ethical questions that are growing louder every day. The debate over AI's impact on employment continues to intensify. OpenAI's own CEO, Sam Altman, issued a stark warning that AI is poised to eliminate entire job categories, particularly threatening white-collar roles in areas like customer service, content creation, and even legal research. He noted that the speed of this transformation is unprecedented, compressing what used to be generational shifts into just a few years. This anxiety is palpable among workers, as major layoffs like the recent 9,000 jobs cut at Microsoft are increasingly linked to a strategic reallocation of resources toward AI. The conversation extends into our schools and universities, with a growing debate on whether AI tools are making students dumber by undermining critical thinking and cognitive skills. This has prompted calls for establishing clear guardrails for AI in education and beyond. And we can't talk about scaling up AI without talking about its environmental cost. Elon Musk's xAI is facing significant backlash in Memphis, Tennessee. The company has been accused of using unpermitted methane-powered turbines to run its massive data center for training its Grok AI model. The next CP has now formally called on regulators to shut down the operation, framing it as an environmental justice issue and stating that the situation sends a message that billionaires matter more than the taxpayers and residents who live there. This incident shines a bright light on the enormous energy demands of AI and the urgent need for sustainable practices in this rapidly growing industry. So, as we close out the week, it's a story of incredible progress, shadowed by profound responsibility. From free, powerful tools and creative new platforms to talent wars, regulatory frameworks, and very real concerns about jobs and the environment, the AI revolution is not just happening in a lab, it's happening in our lives, our economies, and our communities. Thanks for tuning in